need coffee for this. Hello, it's me, Matt.
1, 2, 3.
Long time no see. Haven't been on here a whole lot lately. I think it's time to get to some gaming, some good old gaming. I found a video game that I would like to look at. This may or may not be an interesting thingamajig. I'm not even sure how full-fledged this game is, but I would like to find out. The game in question is called St. Orchint's Orphanage. This is a game about running an orphanage during wartime. Have fun. Clearly a very happy-go-lucky subject that I'm sure is full of light-hearted fun. This is made in 72 hours for a itch.io game jam or something, some sort of like community game development thing, Ludum Dare 34. So I'm not expecting a super big game or anything like that. It's free and all. This could be a very short experience, but I have not actually looked at it prior to this video. Though it does say the tutorial is super duper long. If the tutorial is super duper long, I guess the main meat and potatoes of the game have to have a certain length as well, I guess. Very curious about this game. There's a whole like subgenre about video games that are like politically tinged community organization games. There are a lot of games like that with a sort of educational value to showcase how politics can work. There's a lot of democracy simulation in that sort of thing, and I believe that this game is going in a little bit of that direction, but obviously very focused on an orphanage situation during time of struggling. I'm expecting hard decisions that are going to be made, difficult decisions to keep this orphanage running, I guess. And I'm very curious how this video game is going to like portray those, how it's gonna use that subject. To the benefactor of St. Orchint's Orphanage, I guess there's no music or anything, for now at least. Our country is now at war. Like any business during harsh times like these, we expect your full cooperation. This is a tidbit, I guess. But the fact that it's literally calling this orphanage a business in the second sentence is already setting up a lot of the tone, I think. Like, obviously, technically, an orphanage is a business, but calling a place like that, where it's about the welfare of underprivileged children and stuff, it is a certain word one can use, you know? We will need a supply of new soldiers that has been trained from a young age. Oh. We'll handle advanced training, but we need them to go through basic military schooling first. That will be your job. Ooh. We also expect monetary support from you. It's not healthy for young ones to stay idle anyway, so put them to work. Yeah, this is already setting up this world where these underprivileged children are regarded by the military as jawheads for the war, pretty much. Monthly requests will be sent to you and we assume that you will comply. Do not test us in this matter. Okay, so we're leading an orphanage where the military of our country is expecting us to not only give out these underprivileged kids without families to the military machine, but also support the military monetarily. An orphanage supporting another entity monetarily doesn't sound like it makes sense. Alright, General T. Rots, let's see. Requests. This is our goals here, I guess. Shows you the government's current request. If you meet the requirements of the request, the supplies will be sent automatically at the end of the month, at which point you will be provided with a new request. If you cannot fulfill the request, the government will shut you down. So that's gonna be the crux of this game. You are gonna have to make hard decisions about the welfare of innocent children, pretty much. For the benefit of having this orphanage exist at all. So you're gonna be riding the line of how much good you can do by bringing sacrifices. Labor, choose what work to send the orphanage's children to. Jesus Christ. Different jobs have different hazards and pay, so choose wisely. Hold up, in this world we're sending these kids to work to finance the orphanage and the military. Military schooling. Children need to go through military schooling before they can join the military. Marvelous. School children will be on standby until they fulfill a request and won't be available for work. Note that schooling takes 20 days to finish and you cannot interrupt or add children mid-term. It's already pretty dire. Expenses where you buy food and medicine. The children won't make it for long if you run out of either of these. Fair enough. Children. No one is starving. We got 293 portions of food. I guess there's typos in this quickly made game. Note that sick children can't walk and that cured children will go back to being idle. God, there's already a lot of like systems here to care of. I guess they did say it's a super duper long tutorial. I can see that now. Time will move automatically, but you can control its speed with these buttons. You can also pause the game if you want to make decisions at your own pace. Good. Jesus Christ. Okay, okay, I guess we're in it. So one of the two requests we already fulfilled by default, I guess. So now we just have to create 10 military school children, I guess. But of course we also have to actually keep these children alive. We can literally send them into the coal mines and a sweatshop. What the fuck? Military schooling. Got 0 right now, of course. Children being schooled 10. So if 10 are already going to school, I guess that is already fulfilling the requests. So I guess for now I just have to get adjusted to the survival mechanics. Got 10,000 monies. Got no income because nobody's working right now. Got 1,000 portions of food. 100 of them are used daily. That means we have food for 10 days. 100 portions a day. So 3,000 portions per month. That means I need 2,000 portions to survive the month alone. I cannot even buy that much. I am gonna buy some medicine though, just in advance. It'd be nice if you could just like type in a number, honestly. I don't want to blow all my money. I guess I'm gonna order 47 medicines for now. It seems like a decent idea. Oh, I guess I could afford 1,000 foods. And then okay, now I have enough food for a month at least. Schooling is already set in place. Okay, we gotta put them to work, I guess. Lethality in the sweatshop is 0. Disease risk is low as well, but they only make a buck. Actually would have like thought maybe disease risk is a bit higher in the sweatshop or something. How does paperboy work have a higher disease risk than coal mines? Is it just because they might fall off the bike or something? It seems a bit weird. I don't know what makes sense right now, how much I should put to work. I guess I could just put a lot of them to the sweatshop, since it has the lowest risks, and nobody can die of it in this game. Let's just see what happens. This is just the first trial run. Government joins the war. Expects full support from every citizen. 12 children orphaned. Price of food increased to 4. Okay, we got more children in our orphanage. I mean, this also means we already do not have enough food for all of them for the month. So I guess I should just buy some more. 12 more portions each day is 360 portions for the month. So I could just get 360 portions and be exact on the number. Or just buy a few more, I guess. 370. Should be fine for now. This is still day 1. Okay, I guess this whole game is just these screens here. There's not much more. Neighboring countries join war efforts. Neat, okay, I guess. If they are on our side. How much money do we make right now? Do we have that anywhere? Income per day. Bombing leaves the entire district homeless. 45 children orphaned. This is bitter. Already. That means we have to buy more food already. How the fuck? Okay, it did say on the itch.io page that the balancing isn't ideal. And I can tell that already. Like, we got 45 more orphans on day 11 already. That means we have to buy 45 portions per day for the month now. Which we have 19 days left. So like 45 times 19. It's like 900 something. Over here, that's 3,000k monies already spent. That's already like our funds are dwindling at a... I guess this game is not expecting you to keep every kid alive, because eventually it's just not gonna be possible. Oh wait, I didn't put any of the new kids to work. I should look into that in a second. Hi sir, my name is Emily. My friend James was sent away yesterday and now I'm all alone. Do you know where he went? To the military? But none of my kids have been schooled to completion yet. So I don't know if that's like, the sequence is kind of off there, I think. So okay, we have kids that are not working. We have 61 idle kids. It sounds awful fucking saying these things out loud. But I guess that's the game. I guess I do have to do maths. Like, can we even afford? How much food do we have? 19,000 portions. Per day, 157 times 30 for the next month. 4,500 something is what we're gonna need next month. That is gonna cost us like 18,000 monies next month, just the food alone. We need to get money. I guess I don't have another choice than to put them in the high risk jobs. Jesus Christ. Maybe Olivia Merton H.A. died? Oh, that was too quick for me to read. What happened to Olivia? But that's our first dead child, I guess. Lord Almighty. What is our basic daily expense considering food? 156 portions per day means around 600 something monies. So we are making our food budget right now with 60 kids in high risk coal mines. Anna Haley died while working at the coal mines. Robert died while working as a chimney sweep. 10 children have graduated from the military school and have been sent to the state. How many children do you want to start the next term? They want 15 schooled children next month, so I should put at least 15. But they are gonna want more the month after that, so maybe just do some work in advance. Let's just do it 31. So we should be fine for now, I think, as long as not enough kids die that we are getting under budget. New epidemic spreading throughout the country. Okay, hold up. 23 children became sick. Price of medicine increased. I'm more worried about the medicine price increasing than the children being sick. We got some medicine right now. That's dope. I guess we should buy some more medicine just in case. I don't know if there's the mechanic that the epidemic is actually gonna keep on making children sick, or if this was just a one-off situation. Rebecca Addington in the coal mines. Stop. Sir, we have run out of food and the children are starving. I noticed. Without more food, they won't make it much longer. Best regards to the staff. Yeah. Are we already in the second month? Still need to pay those 13,000. Those weren't... Oh my fucking Christ. if I wanna make enough money to pay the military and buy food for these kids, I'm gonna have to, I don't have another choice than to put them in high risk jobs. So the food usage has shrunk, hasn't it? Have we lost that many kids? Jesus Christ. 134 portions a day times 28, I guess. I need to just get a... I don't have to rely on my brains. 134 times 28. We need 3,752 food just for the kids to survive the month. We cannot afford that. We can afford 2,000. That is not enough for the kids to survive the month, and we still owe the military 13,000 somewhere down the line. Holy crap. I'm sorry, but I have to put you all in other jobs. We are making 700 a day. Let's see here. 13,000. They really should have added a calculator to the game. That makes a lot of sense, honestly. This is counting the game. Alright, no, that's not what I meant to type in here. Here we go. You're gonna need 18 days just to make the money for the military, and then we're gonna have to make money for the food that we need for the rest of the month at this pace, and kids are gonna die, so this daily income isn't gonna stay this way. Dear sir, my hands hurt from the coal mines. Could you buy some more bandages for the infirmary? Is that a thing? Or is this just flavor? I think this is just flavor text for the vibe. The depressive vibe. I don't know if there's even an actual goal to achieve, or if it's just make survive for as long as you can. 31 children have graduated from the military school and have been sent to the state. I mean, at least with this we're a little bit on the we're walking in advance. We already have 16 military trained children for the next request. That's something. Income is only 400 now. These kids are dying quick. What am I supposed to do? We only have half the military money request. By our daily income right now, we're gonna need 14 days to make that money, and we also have to buy food again soon. In a perfect world where these children would not die and the daily income stayed the same, we would have the money for the military in 14 days. And then we would have 6 days left to find money for food, I guess. But that's not gonna be the way. We're gonna... 14 days. I could put more kids in dangerous, high-paying jobs, but considering how many we already lost, how about I put less in the coal mines, more in the chimney sweeps? Here the lethality rate is lowered so they don't instantly die, and they would rather get sick. We got a bit of medicine, so maybe that's the play right now. Wait, what is the daily income now anyway? It's less. Yeah, I mean, I put them all out of the coal mine. Oh man! I cannot do this. Now I can ensure that more kids survive, but we're not gonna make our military money request in time. I have no other choice than to put them in the coal mines. What a terrible game. Jesus Christ. God, man. Okay, there were not that many kids. For a microsecond. And this is a really interesting effect, actually, that this game has. For a microsecond, I was like, thank God, more orphans. But obviously that's a fucking terrible thing if you actually recognize what the fuck is happening. War leaves more children orphaned than ever. 64 children orphaned. I guess that's the interesting thing about the situation. I have more kids to keep this orphanage alive, but this orphanage shouldn't even be needed in the first place. So that's incredibly bittersweet, I guess. Gonna put these in the chimney sweep, not gonna put these in the coal mines immediately. Fuck this. We are running out of food. Hardcore. We have an incredibly high amount of daily income right now, and we're pretty close to the military support request. So I'm gonna take some money to buy food. Dear sir, I want to write a letter to my big sister Alice because I miss her, and Mrs. Williams says she's gone to heaven. But I don't know the address to heaven. Can you help me send one? Thanks from Charlie. Yikes, brother. It would be interesting if you actually had a system where you had to respond to these messages. Sir, we have run out of food and the children are starving. Fuck, we are so close. We pretty much have the funding. With 155 portions a day, that's 620 that we need to buy for the month. That's 2,500 bucks. If I buy this, it's not even a day. That's not even a day. If I buy 2 days worth of food, I'm surprised we don't have any, like, kids keep dying but they don't actually get sick, which is weird considering that most kids are in this job and it has a higher disease risk than the lethality. We've run out of food. Yeah, it's time for a major... Oh, we got 2,000. We have only 2,000 bucks right now. This is like food and enough food for 4 days. How much do we make a day? 700 a day. Food usage is at a price of around 500 a day, so this would cover us food-wise. We made it 2 months already, which is pretty neat. Okay, stop. I need to prepare for the military support pay. Like, how am I fucking... We still need around 1,300 monies. Wrong, 13,000 monies. At the rate that we're making money right now would take us 20 days. We already don't have that. And that's not even considering the food that we have to pay later in the month as well. Hold up, we ran out of food already. Bro, I have no other choice but to put kids back into the coal mines. I have no choice other than that. I mean, I guess I'm kind of fortunate that I hadn't had any kids actually starve for now. We always were able to get enough food up until this point. We've run out of food again. 6,000 left for the support thing. Now I guess I could try to let them starve and see if we can get those fixed 6,000. We only have 5 days left. I don't think I have another choice but to let them starve for a few days. This is terrible, man. Even that's too slow. Even if I would let them starve and walk full force, that's too slow. And I'm assuming if you don't reach the military support request until the end of the month, it's game over because they are shutting down the orphanage. That's what I understood. But there's also like generally no way for me to make money faster right now. So I guess I just lost by default at this point. I guess since I'm not gonna be able to meet the military request either way, I might as well just buy food for the kids. 2 days left. You didn't meet the government's request. The orphanage was shut down. The children were either sent to the military or to labor camps. Yeah, we made it like, I think it was like 80 something days, almost 3 months. What a game though, Jesus Christ. What a dire fucking concept. But undoubtedly an interesting one for one of these simulation and organization games, strategy games. Like, it's an interesting setting for one of these thingies. And considering that this was made in 3 days for a game jam kind of thing, I actually think this is quite competent. Like, the balancing, I can see how the balancing is kinda not polished to its best degree, and how it might be a little bit not the fairest version that it could be. It's definitely not an easy game, but yeah, I actually kinda liked this concept and execution. Thanks for watching this incredibly depressing Let's Play, and I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a nice day and or night, and see you all next time. Bye bye.